Hello and welcome to Coffee with ANZIIF. I'm Anna-Game Lopata and I'm the ANZIIF content writer, and I'm joined today by Tan Kian Beng, who is one of 7 regional managers at Generali the Kuala Lumpur head office. And he's also an ANZIIF Fellow. So welcome, Kian Beng. Thank you very much for joining us.
Hi, Anna. Morning. Thank you for inviting me to this session. It's an honor for me to attend to this interview. So even though I don't like coffee, but I bring one of my tea with you together this morning.
Awesome. Well, as I said before, I'm sort of a Turkish coffee drinker. I finished my coffee and I'm ready to have a chat because I'm looking forward to our conversation today. So the first thing I'm really interested in is, can you tell me a little bit about your background? Where were you born and raised, and how do you think your family influenced you in terms of the business person that you are today?
Okay, I come from one of the states in Malaysia where the name is called Malacca. If you check the history of Malaysia is started from Malacca, this town. So I grew up in a small family. I have 2 siblings, 3 of us. My father is a businessman. That's why I think maybe why today I have some good business sense when I'm working in the company.
Yeah. What do you think sparked your interest in insurance? How did you go in that direction?
To be very frank, I think like many of the others, I got into this industry by accident. I think you come across this answer from many people.
Yes. Yes. So tell me about your first insurance job. Tell me how you got that job and what the job was.
Okay, I started my insurance career, the first job. Basically now I'm only in my second job. The first job didn't last very long, 1.5 years. Then I left that company to join the current company. Before we were known as Generali Malaysia, we were known as other company. So I've been with this company for the past 21 years.
Wow. Awesome. That's quite a long time. Tell me a bit about your journey in this company. What role was it that you started in, and tell me a bit more about the role that you're in now. But first tell me about the beginning, how you started and what the journey was to your current role.
Okay, I started as a junior executive with the company handling corporate accounts, where I travel between Malacca and head office, because at that time we don't have an office in Malacca. I was the appointed person to be sent back there to go and service all the corporate account, and at the same time develop the agency business and also develop the other corporate business. Then in year 2005, I was promoted as the branch manager when we opened up the branch. Then from there, we keep expanding. In 2015, I was then made the regional manager of Southern, where I opened up 2 new branches. Total, we have 4 branches. Upon the acquisition of Generali in Malaysia, then we started Generali 2 years back. Then I was asked to come back to head office to take over one of the largest portfolio in the company, which is we call KL head office region, where we have about 270 million return premium last year. Yep.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. Thank you very much for sharing that with me. So, and as part of that journey, you've obviously joined ANZIIF along the way. Why was it important to you to join ANZIIF, do you think, at the beginning?
Okay. ANZIIF to me, I think 20 years back, I don't know what is ANZIIF. To be very, very frank with you, I got to know ANZIIF because I still remember I met one of the adjuster who came to the office. He gave me a name card. So I look at the name card, there's this ANZIIF thing. So I was very curious at that time. Then immediately on that day, I did a research over the Google. Oh, then I know ANZIIF is a professional academic bodies where they give training, where they give accreditation to people who are successful in this line. That's where I tell myself I want to get it.
Awesome. It's great.
Then, you know, at that time in Malaysia, I think it's quite limited that we can associate with ANZIIF. So my first insurance qualification, actually I did it with MII, Malaysia Institute of Insurance, where I complete my diploma of MII in year 2009. Then subsequent 2011, I apply a membership from ANZIIF, associate membership from ANZIIF. Then in 2019, I completed the diploma of general insurance with ANZIIF. Then that's where I elevate myself to senior associate. That doesn't stop me. So I look at the fellow. I think I want the fellow. So I go through all the requirements and then managed to upgrade myself to a fellow member end of last year, 2023, interviewed by your previous CEO, Miss Frush. That's where I got into the ANZIIF Fellowship program.
Well, it's very recent, so congratulations. It must feel like it's still a big achievement for you.
Yeah, I think fellow is something that very highly respectable in the insurance industry. So I also must carry myself very well.
Yeah, yeah. Do you think there's a lot of knowledge about ANZIIF in Malaysia in general?
For the industry people, I think we are now basically very much aware of ANZIIF. I believe ANZIIF also have some collaboration with Malaysia Insurance Institute. That's why majority of people will know what is ANZIIF now. Not like 20 years back. I think.
Yeah.
They are such professional.
Oh, sorry. You cut out a bit then. Can you just repeat what you said then? Because you sort of just cut out for some reason.
No, what I mean is not like 20 years back where not many people know ANZIIF is a professional bodies.
Yeah, so more people are aware of it than were before.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. Just reflecting on your career, can you think of a time when ANZIIF really, you know, played a role in your success or development, you know, or, you know, something that really was important to you in your career?
Yeah, I think ANZIIF is play a significant role in my career development. You see, the journey of me become a fellow took 20 years. So along the way, not only helping me to be a better person, I think it has actually a lot of impact on me, especially it helps to enhance my industry knowledge, skills, also open up a lot of new opportunities for career growth and advancement. I look at it this way. That's why I never regret started this journey with ANZIIF.
Yeah.
And I think ANZIIF actually set the standard of professionalism in the insurance industry as well.
Oh, yeah, wow, thank you. What do you think are some of the main market challenges for insurance professionals in Malaysia currently? You know, what are some of the issues that insurers are dealing with in Malaysia?
Okay, if you ask me, I will tell you market competition, no business. Because I come from the distribution side, sales side. But okay, that's joke aside. But I think the biggest challenge that insurance professionals face today is change. The changes today in the market is too fast. Very, very fast. You see, we have changes in technology advancement, the digitalization. We have problem with cybersecurity, data protection. We have regulatory compliance to meet. And nowadays, consumers are well educated. So the changing consumer expectation is something we need to monitor and handle it very well. And of course, again, like I say, market competition. Then one more last thing, which is very hot topic nowadays, ESG. which is talking about climate change and natural disaster.
Mm-hmm.
I would say this few thing is something that a professional today in the industry will face.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Excellent. Well, it sounds like there are very similar issues between certainly the Australia and Australia-New Zealand industry and that in Malaysia. Just finally, you know, we all have a busy week and there's lots of work and challenges during the week. What kind of things do you like to do when you're not working to unwind from work? What kind of things do you do in your spare time? Do you like to do?
Okay, if normally after working days, we go for a few drinks with my colleagues and listen to some music. Weekends, I need to handle my two little monster. My two child is still very young only. One is 5 years old, one is 3 years old.
Did you just call them your little monsters?
Yeah.
Or did I mishear that?
Yes.
Yeah, it's funny. So how old are your kids again?
3 and 5.
3 and 5. So they're very little, aren't they?
Yep.
Yeah.
I become a father at the age of 40 only.
Excellent. Congratulations. Yeah, no, it's beautiful.
Thanks.
Beautiful to be mother. Yes. All right. Well, that's the end of my questions. Is there anything you'd like to add about being an ANZIIF fellow or the work that you do or anything about insurance in Malaysia that I haven't asked you about that you would like to add?
Okay. As all of us know, I think ANZIIF Fellowship is one of the most prestigious level of ANZIIF membership, and this is wanted to very minority of the insurance professional, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
So you meet all the requirements, the qualification, then you will be granted the fellowship title. This is something that I feel is very proud that I have achieved. But again, I always say this to many of my juniors, even to my peers. We as a professional today, I think we need to have something to show that we are professional. Just like if we go to see a doctor, do you want to see a doctor with a qualified academic or a doctor without qualified academic? I think that really make a difference. And I always encourage my subordinates to take up professional qualification, either from ANZIIF, either from Malaysian Institute of Insurance. I always encourage them to do that.
Terrific. Kian Beng, thank you very much for joining us. It's really a pleasure to find out a little bit about your work as a member of ANZIIF and your feelings about ANZIIF. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. It's an honor for me, Anna. Thank you very much.
Thank you.